Now, thank everyone for coming. This is Aron Causey, Shodan promotion, which means he's receiving his first degree black belt. First degree black belt simply means, did you go grab my sword out of the office, JJ? Not that he's getting cut. Means that he's ready to start learning at a higher rate. It doesn't mean you're an expert and you can take on the world. It does mean you've accomplished something to where you have the understanding to be able to move into techniques now and delve into all the little intricacies of the techniques and why they work, and then be able to pass that knowledge back to someone else should you need to. Okay? So, as soon as JJ gets out here, I'll have him hand me my sword and we'll begin the ceremony. First thing we're going to do is we're going to start the ceremony off by banging the gong, and then we're going to do a short prayer. It's a silent prayer. It's a Christian prayer. If you're anything other than Christian, that's not my problem. So, Mr. Gunner, I'm going to let you come back to me and bang the gong, even though you're not in uniform. It's a little homely little one. That's fine. Going back to me, just like in class. Go ahead and bang it, and bang it from the front. That's close. Okay. You can go back. Thank you. It's a Causey ceremony. So now, first thing we're going to do is we're going to do our formal bow in, and then we'll do our prayer. Ready? Very good. Close your eyes. Bow your head, please. Amen. Very good. Now, I'll do a little explaining. I won't keep them here too long, and for those who get bored easy, it doesn't last very long. So it's since there's one person. It's a very traditional ceremony. We go through what is called the presentation of his credentials, his certificates, his belt, and then a ceremonial sword, which since, again, he's under the age of 18, he understands, and his parents, the sword technically belongs to them until he's 18. It's not a sword that will chop something in half too much, but it's more of a presentation short sword, but it is still sharp and can do damage. So it is meant to be kept up and then hung up somewhere where nobody can get a hold of it, basically. Now, first thing I'm going to start off with is to ask you, Aron, what is either some of your fondest memories or what jiu-jitsu means to you and why you study it. And please don't say because your parents make you.
I would like to talk about my fondest memories. I remember last year on my birthday, Smith,
yes.
We were doing randori, and he sidestepped me, and I hit my head on a heater.
All at the little dojo. That's a fond memory?
Yeah.
That's a lasting memory. That's what that is. Now, since Jim Dunn has kind of helped you along bringing you out of your, from the kids class to the adult class, your shyness and everything, Jim, is there anything you'd like to say about Aron?
He's grown pretty quickly. He's getting up there to where I'm going to look up to him in probably about a year and a half. And I hope that he grows in jiu-jitsu just as well.
He will be here to make sure of that. Now, first thing we will do is, Aron, you're going to scoot forward a little bit, please. Do the presentation of your credentials and go over those. And then I will also go over, as we go along, why the sword sits on the left side of me with the blade facing out. Okay? That means just that you're in a ready position if you should ever need to use it. First thing you're going to get is going to be a booklet. Okay? This booklet has his name on there, Bushido, which is basically what he studies, which is several arts in one to form the samurai arts. This is your book you keep. It kind of takes the place of your handbook because when you get to black belt, you'll be getting stuff and going through stuff you'll want to keep notes on, even if you don't like to do homework, so that you'll have knowledge that others do not. Okay. Inside is a place to punch everything and stick it in there. There's a letter to your parents, which is basically similar to the one they received earlier when we notified them. You have the World Hanbu Dojo's council members on there. There's 7 signatures from different council members and myself approving this, and these guys are anywhere from Germany to Asia to India, all over, that oversee this stuff. And this is your official license, which means that you have a license number which will cover you like a driver's license number. Doesn't mean you can start driving. It means that if you decide you want to teach someday, if you have children, whatever, then as you start promoting them and grading them, once they get to where they're able to get a black belt, then you would give them your number plus like a 01, 02, which would trace back to your family and then back to my original lineage. So this is your folder. So set it right down beside you. He's fine, it's not church. Okay, now, the next one is his certificate of membership for the World Hanbu Dojo Association. This just means you're a member in good standing now that you're a black belt, and that you're recognized as a Shodan and Jiu-Jitsu effective today. And this certificate's good until it's either revoked or until you would need a new one.